Today I'm going to do a quick overview and walk around on my new Husqvarna riding mower. This model is the YTH 1842. This is new for Husqvarna. Last year it was the Craftsman model. My son-in-law bought the same mower. It's the same exact mower, just it's equipped as a Husqvarna. And I'll just start over here since this is where we're at. This is just your basic deck level, 1 through 6. They recommend 3 for the mowing height. This is your speed control, choke, fast, slow, parking brake, and clutch. I'll show that a little later, how that works. And you got your washout port right here. You hook your hose to that. This comes with it. It just snaps on. Just takes a second to put on. And then back here is your battery setup. An odd thing about the seat, it's not really a complaint, it's just an observation, but it's loose, and so is my son-in-law's. I guess that's just a characteristic of these seats. No matter how tight you tighten these bolts, it's got a little bit of a wiggle to it, but once you're sitting on it, it's really no problem. And it's a very comfortable seat, high back seat, a wide base here. This is your blade engagement, very simple to operate. You just pull it forward to engage them. I'll show you that too a little later. Then over here you still have your anti-scalping wheels. Some mowers have them on the back too. I guess the higher priced ones, but these seem adequate. My lawn isn't the levelest. I have a few little hills and dips, and I haven't had an issue yet. I've ran over the lawn a couple of times. And then you have your headlights with a separate switch here. An odd thing I noticed on the one model of the Craftsman I was looking at, the headlights were always on, like your car. But at least Husqvarna gives you an option of whether you want them off or on. And then here you have your speed control. This is a really neat setup. The mower I had previous to this was a Poulan Pro, and that's one reason why I have this mower, because I had an issue with the foot pedal. You know, it had it forward and a reverse pedal, and there was some sort of problem either with the transmission or the linkage. So I wanted to get away from the foot control and go back to a hand control. And this works so easy. You just ease it there, and you can increase the speed as you drive. You just come to a stop and put it in reverse. And the Poulan Pro I had was very slow, very like a snail going backwards. But this one has a pretty good clip going backwards. Then you have the mulching kit. I got this from our local Sears store. They sell Craftsman, Husqvarna, Poulan Pro, so I could compare them all. And I went ahead and had them install the mulching kit on it. $60, they put it on. And again, something odd about this mulching kit, and it did this on my other, they're all like this. It has this little slit here, and it must be for maybe, I don't know, some sort of attachment I don't know about. But I have this, I did this on my other mower too. I have this random piece of plastic I found, put a little tape around here, because if you don't have this in there, grass and debris just fly straight up. It gets all over here, it makes a big mess. So I just found a way to plug it up. Took care of that. And then you have your ignition, and when you start it, this has a mow in reverse feature, where all you do is once it's started, you put the key in this position and you can mow forward and back. The Craftsman and a couple other models, you have to do that, and then there's another step where you press a button. So this is just a little bit easier to use, more convenient. And let's see, oh, the engine. It says it's 18 horsepower, 42-inch cut, but in reality it's they call it an 18.5. Another selling point, Briggs & Stratton, That's typically what I have on all of my lawn equipment. Never had any problems with Briggs & Stratton. Hope that continues. This particular model doesn't have an hour meter, but I went on Amazon.com and I discovered that you can buy an hour meter for $16. And all this is a plastic insert that pops out, and all the mowers come pre-wired. So all you have to do, I haven't done it yet, I'm going to, you just pop this plastic piece out, pop in the hour meter, plug it up, and your mower has an hour meter. And let's see, that's about it for the mower. It's pretty basic, but I did want to show my little cart here while I'm showing the mower. Home Depot and Lowe's sell these for about $125, and I've used it. It's paid for itself many times over. I've hauled logs and sticks, sod, dirt, bricks. And the thing that's unique about this is that a lot of trailers just have two wheels. This one's very stable. It has 4 wheels, made out of very durable, heavy-duty plastic. And here's the really nice feature. You just pull this little lever, you dump your load, and you're done. Very, very easy to use and worth the money. And I think that's about it. It does have this little pull-out switch here. If you have it in your garage or somewhere where you just want to roll it around, you just pull this out, and that frees up the transmission, and you can just push it around. And then when you're done, you just push it back in. And of course, the all-important cup holder. Gotta have your cold drink on a hot day. And that's about it. I'm just going to drive it off, let you see it in action a little bit, and that should do it. Thanks for your time. I enjoyed showing it to you. It's in neutral right now, so it's not going to go anywhere anyway. But it is a good idea to keep your foot on the brake. But all you have to do is go forward, is it's very smooth running, no vibration, no rattles, no squeaks, very smooth.